Hello and welcome to my channel. Please like, share, and subscribe if you like this video, and thanks for watching, y'all. Got me some rest. Thank you to my day ones, twos, and threes. Thank you to all the new subscribers that's coming in. That means well. Thank you so very much. Thank you for the donations that came in. I appreciate you for supporting my channel. Thank you. Well, y'all. There has been some things going on. I just been sitting back watching a few things, okay, y'all? Today I want to talk about Lil Nas X, okay, y'all? And I want to talk about Tony Hawk, okay? If you are my day ones and twos and threes, most likely, you already know that, I grew up in the truth, like Jehovah Witness, okay? My mom was a Jehovah Witness, and I never got baptized or anything like that. But, yeah, from a little kid on upward to teenage years, I had to go to the hall. Okay, y'all? So I want to talk about some things that I learned, okay, that's starting to come into play right now. Now, first off, before I get started on that, I want to talk about the double standards that's going on right now, okay, y'all? Every time our people do something, they run it in the mud. I mean, they really act like they're the worst of the worst when they do something. But when another race does it, they make excuses. They act like it's no big deal. And I want to talk about that today. Okay? So, we got Lil Nas X on one hand. Okay, y'all? And we have Tony Hawk on the other. Now, when I explain this to you all, I by no means necessary support this crap, okay? But I just want to talk about the differences, okay? Lil Nas X, he came out with a shoe line, okay? This video is for entertainment and educational purposes only. Okay, y'all, so everything is, alleged or whatever y'all call it, fair use, okay? So, he comes out with a shoe line, and what I'm hearing is they taking, like you get some blood drawn from your arm, and they're mixing it up with the paint, okay? It's blood with the paint. And then they're putting the paint on the shoes. Okay? This is what I'm hearing about this. Okay? On the other hand, Tony Hawk. Okay? He is very popular, y'all. Okay? Very popular. He has video games, all kind of stuff. He's the best at what he was doing. Okay? Skateboard. Alright? Same thing. He signed contract with a company, and he says that he acts as if he didn't even know what they were going to do with his blood. He said he didn't even know that he had, basically, he played, like I ain't going to say he played, because he could know and he could not know, okay? But I'm going to say it like this. My personal opinion, I think he knew what they were going to do with his blood, okay? But he says that when he signed with this company, he found out later that they could have access to his blood. So he had to give him some of his blood, like a blood test, okay? And they put it in the paint. And then they mix it up, and then they put the paint on the skateboard. Now, first of all, this is a marketing strategy, okay? And I want y'all to think about this, okay? They went from getting signatures from their favorite artist or their favorite basketball player or whatever, okay? They went from getting signatures, y'all, to now they want a piece of them, okay? Now I want y'all to think about this. Think about Michael Jordan, okay? I'm just using him as an example. People will pay big money just for Michael Jordan's signature, okay? Now, what do you think that they would pay if Michael Jordan did this marketing strategy and put some of his blood, you know, on the paint on the ball or something, okay? People would probably be buying these balls off the shelf, okay? They would probably go like hotcakes, okay? This is a marketing strategy. Two people did it. Both did the same thing. Now, yes, Lil Nas, he tends to take things an extra step, you know. He goes overboard with things, okay? He put the 666 on there, and Luke, what did he put? Luke 10:18. He put that scripture on there, on the side of the shoe, okay? Now, for those of you all that don't know what that scripture is saying, and he said unto them, I beheld Satan fallen as lightning from heaven. Okay. So I saw Satan fall like lightning from the heaven. Now, off the top, when I think about that, I think about background dancer, y'all. Things just pop in my head, okay? When I see certain things, the lightning from the heaven, him falling. If you look at background dancer's new album cover, okay, in his glasses, he has a streak of lightning, okay? It's somewhat similar to the guy, like I said, in Omen, the movie, when, you know, the little rod, whatever it is, the little stick came down and just stuck him to the ground, okay? Like on Damien, okay? This is what I think about when I first saw that. When I just saw the scripture, that's what I think about as well. That lightning streak in background dancer's glasses, okay? Which is not a good sign, but that's what he wanted to put on there, okay? A lot of things have a lot of hidden meanings right now, okay, y'all? So let's get back to Lil Nas, okay? Like I said, he do things, he go overboard, everything that he does, okay? Just like I told y'all, I don't support this in no shape or form, because it's a form of control. It's a form of sending your people off, the things that he's doing, okay? Everything that's about him is totally against anything that, you know, you've been taught as a child through the Bible or whatever, okay? Everything that Lil Nas does is abomination, okay? It's abomination of God. Like, he is totally against anything, any morals, okay? And he's proud of it. He don't hold nothing back, okay? So we all know this. But on the other hand, we got Tony Hawk. Now, he claims he didn't know that they were gonna be able to even use his blood when he signed the contract to deal with this company. So either he's flat out lying, okay, and he did know, or he don't know. He didn't know, and then they had him to sign the contract, and then they told him later. Now, when you think about something like that, you think about, is he the next sacrifice? Okay, that's what comes to my mind. Because if he did not know about this, and then later, after he signed his name on the dotted line, y'all know how y'all be seeing the cartoons and scary movies and all kind of stuff, and you see, you know, the devil, and he got this little paper and, you know, the contract, and, you know, sign away your life, you know, your soul for, you know, this or that. It puts you in the mind of that when he said that he started dealing with this company, and And later on, they told him that they had access to his blood, which seems really, really odd, okay? Now, either he's due for a sacrifice or somebody close to him is due for a sacrifice. Now, I hate to bring up bad stuff, okay? But I know, like 2019, he lost his mother, okay? May she rest in peace. But now it's what, 2021? Was that not enough for higher ups with him? See, a lot of people that has a big following, a big following, like him and Michael Jordan and stuff like that, it comes to a time that the higher ups want more. Okay, they expect you to do whatever they want you to do. Okay, so this is what is coming to me, that either he's due for a sacrifice or somebody close to him is due for a sacrifice, and he's choosing, just like I said about, you know, Mr. Distraction, okay? Sex your chocolate, if y'all don't know what I'm talking about. Is he choosing his fans so they'll leave his family alone? Ask yourself this question. Because all of a sudden now, he wants to market skateboards with his blood, okay? Now, ask yourself this question. Why all of a sudden all of these rituals are going on right in our face, y'all? Okay? Right in our face. We got all these rituals going on. And whereas I did not understand things before, I'm starting to understand them now. When I got up this morning, I was like, had this gut feeling, okay? I had this gut feeling that was telling me to talk about something I was taught when I was younger. I even made a video about it, about Procter & Gamble, okay? And I'm going to put it in my description box for the people that have not seen that video yet, okay? And I was like talking stuff, okay? But it's helping me. Like I said, I'm growing, y'all. I'm still learning things. All right? When you're little and you're listening to this stuff and this stuff is going on in your life, you don't understand all of it. But when you get older and you go back and you're like, okay, that's what they was talking about, okay? So I did this video on Procter & Gamble. And I was talking about, I came home from school one day and my mother was taking tags off of certain products in the house that company made, okay? Now, to make a long story short, the Jehovah Witnesses wanted her to take the tags off of stuff, okay? There was an interview during that time that came out, and somebody that was allegedly, okay, y'all, a devil worshiper, and they were talking about, okay, I couldn't remember everything, but when I start putting this together of these products that they're selling, like the skateboard and the shoes, it took me back to that video. It took me back to that time, okay? So, like I said, long story short, we were finding out things about the company, Procter & Gamble, and that somebody was a devil worshiper, and they were doing some kind of ritual with the ink, okay, y'all? They was doing some kind of ritual with the ink, and then they were putting it onto the their logo. So that's why that they had to take off the tags off of everything that we were buying, because we were told back in the days that if you bring certain objects in your house, we watched it on TV, we watch it on scary movies, that people bring dolls in their house and certain items in their house, and it bring demons in their house, okay? We've even experienced something like that before, okay? Because my dad, he used to collect things and bring things home, and He brought some mojo home one day, okay? And my mom threw this item away, and it would come back in the house. I kid you not, y'all. I am not lying to you. It would come back, okay? Until she did something with it and said, you know, the brothers told her to do some kind of prayer and all this other stuff, and then she threw it out that last time, and it did not come back. But she would literally throw this item in the garbage, and it would be back in the house, and nobody brought it back in the house, okay? So we were taught this at a very young age, to be careful of what you bring into your house. They told us, like, when you go into, like, even garage sales and stuff like that, where you go, where they have like old antiques and stuff like that, to be careful of the things that you bring home, okay? That ain't just scary movies. This is true. This can happen, y'all. Now, as if things isn't crazy enough, okay? Think about this now, y'all. Think about in the 80s when they were putting it in the ink, okay? Now, fast forward to 2021 now, y'all. They're putting it in the paint, okay? They're putting it in the paint that goes on this guy's shoes, his blood. In his video, he is in a relationship with the devil, okay, y'all? Who would want this man's blood on their shoes if they're not into this type of stuff, okay? I'm going to give you my personal opinion of this, and I do believe we are at war right now. I keep telling you, this is spiritual warfare, and they're coming at us at all sides, all angles, okay, y'all? They're coming at us through this, you know, this virus, okay? I'm going to try to say it so they won't try to come at my page, okay? They're coming at us through this, okay? They're coming at us through the music. They're coming at us through our kids and the youth that's out here right now. They're coming at us in every which way that they can. It's a lot of people that's waking up now. They are starting to realize that this new rap music is demonic. They're starting to realize that, you know, it's not a good thing to be listening to, okay? Words are powerful. Things that you say are powerful. Things that they sing and rap are powerful. Not only is they powerful if you're not doing street pharmacy stuff, but when you're out here doing the street pharmacy stuff, or you drinking a lot of this or that, and you listening to this stuff, it only enhances it more. It opens you up to it even more, okay? I do believe, y'all, we are about to start experiencing some things out here in this world that we have never seen before, not in person. We are about to start seeing some things that we only saw on TV. We used to see, you know, we used to watch these zombie movies, okay? People still do, okay? We used to hear about bath salt and how it turns you into some kind of like zombie-like thing, okay? We are about to start experiencing people possessed, y'all, out here in the streets, walking down the street. It's not like it hasn't been going on, but it's going to be to a whole nother level, okay? So start paying attention to people around you when you're outside. People are about to be walking around with demons in them, and it's going to be to the point where you're going to look at this person and be like, whoa, okay? When you see it, you're going to think about what I just said. They're trying to find whatever way they can to break you, to get through to you, to get in your homes. And this is one of the ways that they can do this. Okay? Allegedly. Okay, let me say alleged because I don't want nobody tripping on me. But I want y'all to hear what I'm saying. I know people gonna think, no, you can't just go in the store and buy some gym shoes and bring them home and bring demons in your house. But yes, you can. If they're doing rituals to items, if they're doing rituals to the parts and the materials that they're making these items with, when you go in these stores and you buy these things, you are opening up your home to demons. Allegedly. Okay, y'all? Allegedly. Okay, y'all? This is what I was taught when I was younger, but I did not understand it. And like I said, I'm going to leave the video because I was laughing at everything, talking about I came home and thought my mama was going crazy when she was taking the tags off of everything and throwing them in the garbage and taking the garbage out. The ink that they made the Procter & Gamble logo with, this is what they said was in there. Okay? This is what we were taught, that it was some kind of demonic, devil worshipers doing all kinds of stuff. Y'all hear about this all the time. But now, there's awakening going on right now. And like I said, people are waking up to these rappers, that they're causing a possession of our youth. This is why all these people are doing stupid stuff. This is why they have no feelings for each other whatsoever. And I want y'all to hear me good, okay? I looked at a video today. I think it was a day or two old, all right? But a woman, they got her to do the crate challenge, okay? She did this crate challenge and everybody was standing around laughing and everybody was like, she gonna fall and bust her butt and this and that, okay? This woman fell. She fell to her death, y'all. She fell and bust her head. And you saw the blood just running and everything. And everybody that was standing around her, the majority, okay? The majority of everybody that was standing around her were laughing, y'all. Our people. They were laughing at this woman as she lay on the ground, dying, right before their eyes. And if you can hear, I'm gonna put the video up if I can find it, and I'll put it in my description box. They were having a time of their life. They have numbed our youth, y'all. They don't feel anything anymore. It's just like when Mr. Distraction's son heard about Mo3 and there was no feelings. This is what our youth is about today. No feelings. Don't have no emotions. Nothing. They could sit there and watch somebody just die right in front of them. And they're laughing at this woman. And another thing that was going on while they was sitting there laughing and playing and joking and, look, I noticed nobody was calling the police. Nobody was calling an ambulance to come get this woman and see to her. They was still filming. Instead of stopping the tape and say, I'm about to call an ambulance for this woman. Y'all, I just want y'all to see this. Let me call an ambulance. No, they were still filming. They felt like they were going to miss something. That's what it seemed like to me. They felt like they were going to miss something, and they continued to record. They didn't even take the time out to think to call an ambulance to help her, that they might could save her life. I saw that. Then I went to another video, and I saw this man, an older man, okay, going up going up the crates. Okay, y'all? Going up the crates. And another blogger said this today. Okay? And Mo3 the blogger, okay? He said this today. He said that please go to the channel and watch the video. It's very educational, okay? He said this crate challenge is a ritual too. And when you think about it, he was right. Okay, y'all? It is shaped exactly like a pyramid, just like he said. Okay, go to the page and listen. Not only is they coming at us with all these different rituals, blood in the skateboards, blood in the shoes, crate challenges. Let me get back to the other video. I went to this video, this older man going up the crates. He made it to the top, and I do believe he was like about to go down on the other side, okay? A young guy went and kicked the crates down. The older gentleman fell to the ground, okay, y'all? There is no feelings. The youth do not care about the elderly anymore. They do not care about nothing nobody has to say anymore. They have no feelings, and this is why they going around and they ride around and they smoking and they drinking, okay? Whatever it is that they smoking and drinking. And they see people in a car, and you sitting in the car waiting on your loved one and somebody to come out the building or whatever. You coming to pick somebody up, and then all of a sudden, you know, you getting hit up. And you got kids in the car and they getting hit up in the cars, and you ain't even out here on the street life doing nothing to nobody. But this is why they're doing this, y'all. They are possessed, okay? They're possessed off of this crap that they're smoking and drinking. They're possessed off of this music they're listening to. They're possessed off of these rituals that they're doing right now. And these items that they're buying and bringing to their home. And then when their mama say something to them after they done went and bought something that they shouldn't buy, that got some kind of attachment to some kind of spirits, a bad mojo, and the mama say something to their child and they cuss them out and this and that. I know y'all been seeing a lot on the news about kids attacking their parents, hitting their parents up. All kind of stuff. That girl, okay? It was a girl a while back, a couple of years ago. It ain't even been that long, about 7 years, 6, 7 years. She took her mother out, y'all. And she put her in a suitcase. I know y'all probably heard about it. Her and her boyfriend put her mama in a suitcase. She has done about 6 or 7 years. And she's about to get out, y'all. Like, she ain't done nothing. Now, mind you, she done had a baby in there. They done show her on videos while she was locked up, dancing and kicking it like she was on a vacation. This is how she was treated while she was locked up. Like she was a little princess. Okay? Taking care of her baby, had something to do, keep her mind off of things and everything while she locked up. They have numbed our people to not care about the next person, not feel anything about the next person. This is how the society has numbed us, okay? They steal all of our ideas, and then they turn around and use it against us, okay, y'all? I read back here a while ago, okay? And somebody resent it to me, but I had read this a while ago when I made that Empire video. Empire has a video on YouTube. I don't know if it's still on there or not, because they don't want people to wake up, okay? But they had this video on there of them studying Empire people, okay? I think he's, I don't even know what race he is, okay? the Ghazi guy. I don't know what race he is. But they went to school to study us, y'all. They went to school to study our music. This is what they're doing now. They're studying us. If we come up with any good ideas that makes money, they copy it. Okay? They want to be rappers. They want to do this. They want to copy our swag. They want to copy everything about us. But at the same time, they're copying the things that we're doing. They're trying to think of ways to get rid of us at the same dang time, y'all. Okay? This man from Empire allegedly told somebody, okay? I heard this from somebody that know him, that he don't sign no rappers unless, and you know, he don't like to sign no rappers unless and they are getting into it with other rappers. Those are the only ones he even want to sign. You know why? Because they're taking each other out. And he gets cha-ching when he hear that news report that one of his artists is gone. Here's payday. This is what's going on right now. Mo3 passed away, what, 7 days before his contract was up with Empire? Because once your contract is up, this is what I'm hearing. Once your contract is up, that contract that you have with them is void as far as if something happens to you, they don't get paid. If you go to another label and something happened to you, they still can't use that insurance policy. They can only use that insurance policy, this is what I'm hearing, if you in a contract with them. But once your contract is up, that insurance policy is up. 7 days? 7 days is what I'm hearing. Mo3 was passed away 7 days before his contract was up. That should put something on y'all mind. I'm hearing another thing from actors. Okay? They're doing that with the actors now. When you do a movie, you have to sign a contract that if something happens to you, they get paid off for your insurance. Think about Mo3, y'all. Think about he was in the middle of a movie. Think about another thing, y'all, that I heard, okay? He was in a movie with Mr. Distraction, too. Did he have a policy on him for the movie? Ask yourself this question. They say so many people got paid off of Mo3. They say if you're doing a movie or you got a contract with somebody as far as your record label, they can put a contract out. They can put a policy out on you. Is this why everybody's coming up with movies now? So they can have that excuse to say, oh, he got this money. You know, the company got this money because he was in the movie and he passed away before the movie was done. Ask yourself this question. Did he have an insurance on him too? Because I'm hearing he was in a movie with Mr. Distraction too. Mr. Sexy Chocolate Distraction. If y'all don't know who I'm talking about. Did he? Let's count all the people so far. The movie. The double movie, okay? Allegedly, they could have a contract on it. He was doing a movie with them. The first movie we heard about. Mr. Distraction. Another movie they said that, you know, Mo3 was in the middle of making. Baby mama. He got into it with Big Bird. I'm hearing. She put a, you know, insurance on him. Rain Man. Rain Man. He could put him in a contract. They were business partners through HSM. Look at all these contracts, y'all. Look at all these people that was collecting. When they say he was worth more dead than alive, they weren't playing, baby. They was making sure all the T's was crossed and the I's was dotted when it came to Mo3. Do you see it? Do you see no feelings? Every time you have seen Rain Man, no emotions, no feelings, no nothing. But he's, every time you say something, he always laughing. You goofy, you goofy, you a goofy. This is what he's doing. Everything is a joke to him. Everybody's a goofy when they're saying, you run around saying my partner, but you don't seem to have no remorse, no kind of sadness that he's gone, nothing. It's all about that money. All about that money. When I tell y'all, this is how they're bringing up the youth now. Remember when I was telling y'all about the Shy and they showed a scene with, you know, some of the guys from the neighborhood saw this older woman and they was trying to help her with her bags. We don't see that no more. We so numb to not seeing that if somebody was to come up and try to help you with your bags, automatically you're going to think they're trying to rob you or about to do something to you. That's how bad things has gotten. That if somebody even needs help now, you don't want nobody walking up on you in the street no more. I remember it was a time when you would see homeless people out on the street. It was a time when I would see them. And I reach in my purse and hand them something. I don't want to get up close on nobody like that no more. I don't know what to expect. I don't know what to expect from people anymore. This is how this is how they're molding us. To have the ones that's not cold-hearted, but at the same time, you don't trust people no more. You don't help people as much as you used to. Because everything is standoffish. I went to buy a tire the other day and the guy was walking up to the car and I was like, that's good right there. You don't gotta come no closer. This is how we're being programmed. And then I thought about it like, wow, that's crazy. And then he was like, I don't have the COVID, you know, I don't have the virus, whatever he was saying. But I had to sit back and was like, whoa. This is how they're programming us now. This is how they're programming the police. When you see, which we've been seeing a lot lately, the police pulling over people and people taking out the police, they're programming the police. Even the ones that's not out here dirty, they're programming them to be on high alert, and they're jumpy. A lot of them are scared, even though that they are police. It's a lot of police that's scary, especially if they by themselves. They quick to pull out they toy, okay? And it could not be what they think it is. But this is how things are right now. This is the possession and the hold that's being put upon us right now. And it's sad, y'all. It is really sad. I have been in the stores with my little sisters, and they like 5 and 6 years old now, okay? And I take them in the store, and you know how little kids are. Little kids is always saying, hi, hi. Do y'all know it has been grown people see that baby, and they won't even speak to the baby. And the baby will be like, do you hear me? Hi, hi. And they won't even say a word to that child. They just look at them like, this is how we're becoming, y'all. People took me saying something about petty gorilla, okay? They took that and they run with it and make it look like you happy to see this person locked up. I'm not happy to see my people locked up, y'all. I'm not happy. But just because I bring it to y'all attention that he did something to me when I was, he reached out to me several times. And then when I talked to him to try to, be cool, we good, did a live with him, everything. He turned around and allegedly took some money from Rain Man to try to find out my location. I will give you this big interview with Teeth, okay? Remember when he did the interview with Teeth, y'all? And I had nothing to do with that interview. But in the middle of that interview, he threw my name out there, MsLowDownn. And threw a location out to try to find out, see if anybody was going to say something. This is what he did. For no reason. You smile in people's face, and at the same time, you ready to get their throat cut. If you possibly can. That's no way to be. So when I said what I said, okay, about karma, I meant it. See, one thing about karma, y'all, when you are the type of person that always try to help people, that's always trying to do what's right, you don't worry about karma. You don't worry about karma. Karma does not bother you whatsoever. But when you out here doing dirt and trying to backstab people for no earthly reason, that's when people be worried about it. I've always lived my life, even when I was younger. Like when I was out here doing dirt in the street, okay, and hustling and making money, whatever I was doing, I still try to treat people like I wanted to be treated. Now, when they didn't treat me right, it was another thing, okay? Back then, it was another thing then, okay? But I've always tried to help people. Always. Y'all know how when y'all in the hood and all your, the guys from the hood go get locked up and you write them, you put money on their books and try to be their friend and just be there for people. That was me, y'all. That was me. When the people that was using the street pharmacy stuff was out here on the street and I was out here even selling them stuff and they was giving me all of their food stamps or whatever when I was younger, I was the one taking them food stamps, some of them, and going to get cases of stuff and taking to their kids so that they wouldn't be hungry for the whole month because their mama or their daddy had a problem. So when I say this, I'm not worried about no karma. I'm not worried about no karma like that. Because I'm not no cold-hearted person like that. Now, when somebody do something to me, it brings that other side out. Yeah, that side comes out. And what happens to you then, that's your karma coming back that I got for you. But I have never been dirty like that. Never. Do I know a lot of people that's dirty like that? Yes. Yes, I do. I know family members, you get into a little argument with them, they try to throw you under the bus. Yes. They will try to get you taken out. They think everything is a joke. They think, you know, this is what's out here now. This is what's going on in this world. We got to do better, y'all. We have to do better as a people. And like I said, that didn't make me happy, but it did make me say, karma's still spinning the block about Petty Gorilla, because it wasn't cause for what he did. It was not cause for. And instead of him saying, I apologize, I shouldn't have did that, I wasn't even thinking, I'm sitting up here listening to Rain Man. It wasn't nothing like that. I said, he kept coming back to me after he did what he did. What you mad for? I said, why would you try to throw, what did I have to do with y'all, your interview with Teeth? I said, why would you throw my name out like that? Why did you even put me in the interview? He said, it is what it is. This is the response that he gave me. So when I said karma's still spinning the blocks, it is what it is. Now his little petty artist, which called himself, put out a little video talking about me. Okay, y'all? He just put out a video. How in the world are you going to be an artist signed to somebody that cannot even get themselves out of jail with a $500 bond, and you got the nerves to get on YouTube and make a video and talk about somebody? Are you serious? You are an artist under somebody that's broke. You are an artist that's up under somebody that's crazy and petty and childish. And you got the nerves to talk about somebody. You are on YouTube begging people to help you get some money together so you can go do a show in St. Louis. How you gonna do a show? Nobody ain't even listening to you. You're supposed to have an audience to do a show. You can barely get 100 views on your YouTube page, and you're supposed to be an artist. You might get 20 people to watch your video. And you begging people, send you some money so you can go do a show in St. Louis because you mad because somebody said something about your manager that can't get themselves out of jail with $500. Are you serious? I ain't about to argue with you. I ain't about to mention your name because I'm not even going to give you that kind of shine, baby. But please, okay? Please. If you planned on being an artist and really taking it serious, that ain't the manager to have. He can't even manage his own self. And he got talent. I've always said, Duke got some talent. He ain't did nothing with his own career. So how can he do something to help you, dear darling? Okay? So go play with somebody else. Because I'm not the one for you to play with. All right, dear? This is what I'm talking about. That people just can't get along anymore. People always got hidden agendas that you can't even help people. Like I said, you can't even help people on YouTube. They say, they come to your inbox, you say, can you mention my name? You mention their name. I'm riding with you, and I don't play that. I'm not petty. I'm not blah, blah, blah. And then the next minute, this person is teaming up that you just helped or tried to help, because I did say, please go watch her page, and she still didn't get no views. But that's because people are dirty. And even sometimes when you're dirty and somebody good try to help you, it still don't work, because you got a bad heart. And it is what it is. But like I said, y'all, too much is going on right now. And I done said this in several videos. I said only the strong is going to survive out here. Remember I told y'all about house niggas and real niggas. Them real niggas is they starting to stand up. Y'all starting to see that. Are they the chosen ones? Look like it. I told y'all, if we can't get a hold of our youth and help them, it ain't nothing to do but stand back and watch them just destroy themselves and just stay out of their way. Because eventually they gonna take themselves out, or somebody else gonna get them. It's to that point now. We gotta, a lot of people ain't going to church no more. A lot of people ain't going to the hall no more. We got to use our brains, y'all. Okay? We got to use what we've been taught growing up. Especially the stuff that, you know, had that Big Mama and them used to teach you, okay? Big Mama and, you know, people that cared about you. You got to go back to that old school stuff again. And we're going to have to lift each other up, the real ones. And we're going to have to take a stand against all of this bull crap that's going on. We're going to have to stop listening. And just like a lot of people are saying this, we got to stop supporting these rappers that's sending our people off. Because they don't care. You know what? I heard, you know, Mr. Distraction said about his concerts. Y'all go get stuck so y'all can come out and support me when I do my concerts. He not caring about anything else but his pockets. He's not caring about, you know, what comes with that, or what might come with that. So we gotta sit back, y'all. We gotta use our brains. We have to go back to those days when, you know, what we was taught, what was right. That's what we got to go back. Now, sometimes people take you off of that. I'm telling you. Y'all seen me go through it. Okay? I've had so many people come at me on here. Sometimes people take you out of that lane and make you just snap back at them. But I try it back. I try to draw it back. But at the same time, y'all, there is a serious spiritual war going on out here. And like I said, y'all have to pay attention to everything. Pay attention to your kids' cartoons that they watching. Pay attention to what you watching. Okay? It's still okay to watch a good scary movie. I love me some scary movies. But sometimes they go overboard, y'all. And some things you don't need to be watching. Okay? A lot of things you don't need to be out here buying. Especially if that artist or that person that's, you know, is attached to that item is into rituals and devil worshiping things. Back away from it. I don't care if somebody go and buy you $5,000 pair of sneakers. Don't bring them in your house if you know what it's about. Okay? You got to use your brain and stop being so materialistic in this world, because that is a lot of what's going on in this world. It's a lot of why a lot of these, like I said before, these girls is coming up missing. Because they thinking they finna come up off of them some ballers, when the ballers got other plans for them. They ain't get the balling for nothing. A lot of them got to balling because they out here doing dirt, and they're out here, exploiting people. So when you running up in their face, giving them your phone number and thinking that, oh, he about to take care of me. No, you about to take care of him. Because you end up somewhere you don't want to be and can't leave. This is what's going on right here, out here now. So be careful what you wish for. Seriously, be careful. Okay? And like I told y'all, I'm not saying neither one of these people, not Lil Nas X nor Tony Hawk, I'm not saying I'm supporting none of this crap that they're doing. But I wanted to show you the double standard. When Lil Nas X does it, he's the baddest person in the world. Everybody is like going in on him. Tony Hawk's doing the same thing, y'all. Just because he didn't put the 666 in the scripture on there, it's still the same thing. Okay? Peep what's going on. Peep what's everybody is doing around you. Okay? Peep the jail system now. How they're letting out the worst of the worst criminals. Peep all of this stuff that's going on right now. The people that's doing minor things are standing there longer. The people that's out here doing all kind of just crazy stuff, they're getting right out. You cut your own mama up and put in a suitcase, and you get 7 years. 7 years. This girl is about to get out. They lose paperwork of the worstest people for 18 months. And they trying to act like they have no paperwork. I done been to court before. I see them roll that little tray into the courtroom. And they got all the little files on there. Okay? They cannot lie and say that they have no paperwork on these people that they have locked up. Even if they did erase whatever they had in the system, they still got the same paperwork on that little dolly thing that they rolls around. You still know who your witnesses is if you got to go question them again. They're doing this because there is some plans going on right now, y'all. Some serious plans. And we're not a part of those plans. I was sitting back thinking about and watching the news yesterday, and I was thinking about, I was watching them sending all the little, the airplanes over there to pick up, the people in Afghanistan and bring them over here. Okay? I'm not a cold-hearted person, y'all, but I like to be careful. Okay? How do they know half of these people that they're bringing over here aren't people that's going to come over here and blow some stuff up, y'all? Okay? That's what they known for. Okay? And I'm just going to put it out there. How do they know they're not going to come over here and do this here? Could they be bringing more crap over here just like they doing, letting all these people out the jails? Why are they releasing all of this badness on the minorities in the neighborhoods? Because that's where they going. That's where they going to go. And I'm going to ask y'all this question. Why, when all these people are starving in Africa and all these other places that's our race, why they ain't going over there in boatloads and airplanes and getting some of these people, helping them, bringing them here? Why they not helping them? Why they only help people that's not our race? Why is that an issue? Ask yourself this question. People over there starving, flies all around their mouth, everything. They're into war with other people. They went over there and took all these women and took them somewhere, to a whole nother somewhere. I ain't see them send one plane over there to help nobody. Not one. You know why? Because they was our color, y'all. Why is it like that? Ask yourself this question. Another thing that I thought about when I was watching the news, the second thing I thought about. Now, please don't take this the wrong way. I feel sorry for people too. But we just don't know, y'all. We don't know what they bringing over here releasing. And I'm going to tell y'all this. When all these people that they bringing over here come over here, what you think they about to do? They about to put them on public aid. They about to give them CETA and all that stuff. Place them in apartments. Do y'all know, I know people that have been on the waiting list for, is it CETA? Not CETA. Section 8. That's what I meant to say. They're going to use CETA too. They're going to bring all them people over here. And I've been knowing people for years, over 10 years, that been on the waiting list for to get Section 8. Okay? The low-income housing. Them people going to come over here and they're going to give it to them right away. They're going to give it to them right away. You know what else they're going to do? They're going to be getting all the jobs. They the ones that they're going to push to the forefront to give them jobs. They're going to be giving them stamps. They're going to be giving them all kind of stuff. Link, whatever you want to call it. They're going to be giving them all that stuff. Okay? And it's people over here that can't even get it. I swear. It's people over here that can't even get it. People I know have applied for Link. And they won't even give it to them because if they won't let their kids go to school. Like I told y'all before, they sign you up for Link now through the schools. You don't go to public aid office no more. They sign you up for Link through the schools. The schools do the paperwork for you now. This is a whole nother era, a whole nother ball game, y'all. It's a lot of changes going on around y'all. Pay attention and stop fighting each other. Okay? For some reason, the more that I say, if it was somebody else that I was like, you know, kind of bounce it off of back and forth with, we just be on the same like stuff, similar things that we talk about. We done went through similar things with similar people. That's why I bring up, you know, MHB a lot, because that's why. Okay, the people that I was, you know, dealing with a little bit. I talk about Audio Crack 22 because that's my babies. Okay, I talk about them all the time too, but y'all, soon as I started talking about him a little bit, people started saying, oh, now she making up with him. It's okay, y'all. We need to get along. We need to teach. Okay, y'all? We need to show people how it's supposed to be done, instead of you into it with each other. We need this. I would have made up with Bipolar. I would have made up with him if it would have did some good. But he's so childish. That's why I haven't. Okay? I would have made up with Petty Gorilla if he would have came to me like a man and apologized. But I'm not into kissing nobody's tail. Especially if they still on that roller coaster of bull crap. I'm not about to be on there with them. I would have made up with somebody else, but they still try to throw out subliminal little shots at you. Oh, she over there giggling. I can giggle if I want to. Okay? But people are stupid. Some people don't like to have, peace. A lot of people don't like peace, y'all. A lot of people don't like to get along, y'all. And I know this because I've tried with even people in my own family. Even though they was in the wrong, and I still talk back to them when they pop up. They only do it again, y'all. If you let them, they will only do it again if you let them. Especially somebody that this is what they love to do. If you got somebody that run into everybody that you see, and that's your family member, and they run into people that y'all done grew up with, and I can't stand that B. Really? That's not somebody you can make up with. That is not somebody you make up with. Because they'll see you and they'll be like, hey, how you doing? And then when you ain't around, they talking about you. And that don't change. I don't care how many years pass. And I don't care how much love you still have for them. They gonna be who they are. And you can't change that. But you can change your surroundings and who you choose to deal with. You can love a person from a distance. You can still care for that person. But you can care for that person and do it from a distance and have peace of mind, y'all. That they ain't about to do it again to me again. And that's how you deal with stuff like that. That's how I deal with it. I don't know how y'all do it. But that's how I do it. But if I see one of them and I done heard some karma done kick them in the butt, I'm going to be like, same thing I said about Patty Gorilla. Karma's still spinning. Because it is what it is. But anyway, y'all, I didn't talk long enough. I wasn't even planning on keeping it this long. But I just wanted you all to know the meaning of these rituals. The meaning of them putting this blood into the paint and putting the paint on these shoes. This it brings things into your home. This is what I was taught. And this was the purpose of that. And like I told you, I didn't realize it. I really did not realize that until really I'm still learning. I'm learning right now that this is what it is. This is what it is. Somebody sent me a message on IG saying that I don't like them or something like that. I guess I don't know why they sent me that message, because I don't even know you to not like you. So y'all please stop sending me stuff like that, because I just, when I started doing my videos, I did my videos. I didn't go to people and say, would you please mention my name or this or that and that and this. Okay, I didn't do that. Okay. And if somebody don't mention my name, I'll send them a message and say, you don't like me. Come on, y'all. Okay? Stop trying to do things the easy way all the time. Okay? Stop trying to do everything. There's a lot going on upstairs. I don't know what's going on with the dogs. Stop trying to do stuff the easy way. Because sometimes it means more to you if you take baby steps. Okay? I look at my subscriber count all the time, and I look at it, and it could be a week and it inch up 5 people, and I appreciate every one of those 5 people. Okay, sometimes when you earn it, you appreciate it more. It's just like when you're raising your kids. If you give them everything and you don't make them work for nothing, you're going to have some spoiled brats that's not going to appreciate nothing. But if you give them a chore to do and then give them some money or a toy or whatever, they appreciate it more. But when you just buying them goodies, they tied up easy and all of that, it's a reason for that. It's a reason. So sometimes you have to work your way up, just like everybody else. Not sit back and, oh, they doing this, they doing that. Let me see if this person gonna help me. No. One of my I do want to mention this, okay. Refuse to sell out. Okay. Check out her channel. Okay, y'all. Check her channel out. I mentioned her before, but check her channel out. She also sells, herbs and all kind of little goodies. So maybe y'all like stuff like that. I buy candles, I buy incense and stuff like that. So check her out, okay, y'all? You might want some of that stuff she got, okay? So, it was something else I had to tell you all about. I'm trying to think of what it was. I'll probably talk about it in the next video. Yeah. I'll probably, just talk about that in the next video. But anyway, y'all, I done took up enough of y'all time. Please like, share, and subscribe if you like this video. And thanks for watching. Peace. Oh, I know what it was. Okay. I know what it was. One of my subscribers. She used to be a subscriber of mine, okay? I'm going to call her Miss G. She know who she is, okay? She used to be all up and down my comment section, acting like she just loved her some me, okay? Anyway, I haven't heard from her, and I can't tell when. She have not even been coming to my page or nothing, okay? And I used to put her on a nice little pedestal, okay? All right? She came and left a message today. So I have to mention this, okay? Because I have to check a trick, okay? She come to my box, and she was like, acting like I was happy about, her petty gorilla, okay? So, what gets me that she used to come to my page. She know what I'm about. She know what I'm about. She know, if somebody, I'm not Jesus, okay, y'all? Nobody ain't gonna slap me and I turn the other cheek. I keep telling y'all this, okay? As long as Petty Gorilla was talking about me, as long as the old man that used to be, call himself my family, okay? I'm gonna call him old man because whatever. I'm supposed to be my YouTube family. They turn on me, okay? Now, as long as they was doing stuff to me, trying to throw out my location, all this other stuff that they were trying to do, I ain't hear her open her mouth and say nothing about them, how they was coming at me, and bipolar and all of this stuff, okay? And then soon as I, threw some shouts right back at them, you know what I'm saying? Soon as I defend myself, I stopped hearing from her. And even if somebody came, I think it was, Masu, okay? I think Masu came and she was like, where is, Miss G, okay? Gold, okay? Where is Miss Gold? I'll just say half of her name. I don't even want to give her that. And I was like, I haven't heard from her in a while. I don't know. But I went to somebody's page and she was all in their comment section, and I was like, okay, well, maybe she backed up off of me for whatever reason. I don't care. Okay? But she made a comment in the comment section today. Of course I blocked her. But she came in there and was like, you know, Petty Gorilla, he finna get out, and he finna get out of jail, and blah, 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 blah. She was just talking stuff, okay? For her to support somebody that was trying to put my information out, and then come with her little sassy tail to my page to comment like, oh, he finna get out. Good. I'm glad he getting out. I don't want to see nobody in there, especially right now when people catching stuff and you ain't got, you can't walk away from it. They right all up on each other. Why would I want him to stay in there? But that's what she put in my comment section. Get a life, woman. Get a life. That's what I have to tell you right now. Get a life. You made your choice, which a lot of people is going to have to start doing, okay? A lot of people is going to have to start making a choice. You're going to have to be on this side or you're going to have to be on this side. It's getting down to the wire now. You're going to have to be on the right side, or you're going to have to be on people that's doing wrong, on their side. And she made her choice. She chose to be around people like Petty Gorilla and to support people like Petty Gorilla that would sell somebody out for money and try to put their family and life in danger and everything else for money. This is what she chose. So stay off my page, baby. Me and you, we good. You don't have to make no comment. You don't have to come to my comment section and tell me somebody finna get out. You don't have to come to my IG. You don't got to come to my email. Do you, boo-boo? You made your choice. I can see if she was trying to play peacemaker and be like, y'all need to talk or whatever. But no, she called herself jump side ship on their side because I defended myself because they said something. So I wanted to just throw you on blast real quick. You ain't even a thought for me anymore. Because when somebody was telling me, you know, where is she at? And I saw you on other people's pages leaving comments and you stopped coming to mine. Peace. You ain't hurting me at all. It just showed me what you was about in the first place. You not no different than that woman that came to my page and was acting like she didn't like bipolar and what he was doing, and then all of a sudden you want to be his counselor and go against me. She ain't no different than that woman. But I had to bring it up, y'all, because I wanted y'all to know that's what she did today. And I erased her message and I blocked her. That's what I did. But anyway, y'all, I'm finna go now, y'all, for real. Please like, share, and subscribe if you like this video. And thanks for watching, y'all. Peace.